Welcome back, fellow adventurers! We are still on Bleakrock, in the middle of nowhere, next to nothing. We are on a weird, cold rock, just running around, trying to not freeze to death. We saved some villagers. We need to go back to the village now and see if that's all of them, and then we see what's going on. Maybe that's all of them, maybe that's not. We'll find out. So we saved a guy that was nearly drowning in the sea. We saved some people that were skeevers. We saved some people from caves, ghost men, crazy people, dragon priests, and other stuff. That was a lot of adventures already for the first days of being an adventurer. And yeah, I'm happy to have something else than snow under my feet, hopefully soon. Ah yeah, and we can sell a bit of junk, I guess. As soon as we... yeah. Maybe I do a small cut. Normally I don't cut in between stuff because I think it's nicer like this, that I show you like the raw full gameplay. But I think as soon as it comes to just emptying my pockets and sorting through stuff and doing some, I don't know, reusing them, like disassembling them and whatever, I think it's more interesting. Like, it's not really interesting, so I just skipped that part and I'll cut you back in as soon as I'm finished with emptying all my pockets and stuff. So, yeah, just a few seconds. So, that's it. Here we are again with nearly empty pockets. And what we didn't do, this is our savior. I found him right now.
Good to see you again, mate.
And we never even talked to him and thanked him for fishing us out of the sea, I guess. Have we met?
You were unconscious at the time. I found you by the shore and brought you back to town. Marthor's been clucking over you since. So, what happened to you? Shipwreck?
But that's not fitting. Like, we didn't do the introduction with the missing soul and more like ball and stuff. So, that's not really fitting at the moment, if I would say this, because it never happened yet. I guess it's to come, but until now it didn't happen. So, I don't think you'd believe me if I told you.
I've been drinking stout all day. If you told me you were Arkatosh come to grant my wishes, I might just believe it. We have a sailing caravel. If it comes back, you can take it back to the mainland.
What do you mean, if it comes back?
Some hours ago, the garrison spotted a ship sailing east. That young dark elf, Captain Rana, loaded up most of the troops in the caravel and sent them to take a look.
It hasn't been seen since?
That ship's a wallowing merchantman, not a warship. Like as not, they're all in the teeth of the ocean now. Which leaves this a fort without a garrison. No good comes of that, I says.
Yeah, that was maybe not the most smart idea of all. Are you a miller?
I'm the miller. The big windmill yonder? Mine. Not that I often have work. Nothing much grows here. Every month or so we load our caravel with fish and trade them for grain in solitude. It's not efficient to mill it here, but it is cheap.
Okay, so... yeah, thank you for fishing me out the water, I guess. Ah yeah, we are supposed to talk to her, but she's not in the house. She is around the house, just here at the graveyard for some reason. Why does she like the graveyard? That's an odd place to sit around.
Thanks for your aid. That was like being touched by Sheogorath.
How do you know how this feels? I wonder.
Oh, they're alive! And they're not furry anymore!
I'm just glad I could help.
I don't know what we'd have done, living out the rest of our lives as cheese-eating rodents. Ugh. If I ever find that mage, I'm going to show him what it means to be vermin.
Sounds like fun. Good thing it wasn't me. Oh, I guess we find the missing villagers completed. So, I guess we have all of them. That's great. Maybe now we can finally leave this stinking, cold rock I don't have anything against rocks, but this one is a bit too cold for me. Like, I mean, lizards like to lie on rocks, but mostly in the sun to get some sun on the scales, but there's no sun here.
I'll prepare the town for evacuation. Find as many people as you can and send them back here.
Can I ask you a few questions? That was a bit too short when we met the first time.
I'll answer what I can. Captain Tilronni's got the villagers thinking I'm an addled netch, but I'm actually a bit smarter than that.
How did you end up here?
Posted to this backwater, you mean? I made a hasty decision. A bad call. Soldiers died. I learned my lesson. Now I don't act without proof.
What does Tilrani have against you?
I took her job. You might have heard her yelling about that in the square. It's petty, but what can I do? Every time I've reached out to her, she's slapped my hand.
Could you tell me about the races of the Pact?
I'm not a scholar, but I'll tell you what I know.
What can you tell me about the Nords?
I like Nords. Most Nords I've met are strong of arm and heart. I call them the proud spine of the Pact. I'm also more comfortable behind their swords than in front of them.
Could you tell me more about the...
I'm not a scholar, but other than our beauty, brains, and rapier wit, we proudly work to enact the will of the Tribunal, our living gods. If the Nords are the heart of the Pact, and the Argonians are the soul, the Dark Elves are the brains.
Uh-huh. So, what about Argonians then?
I'm not a scholar, but you're asking me about Argonians. That's cute. I know you like your mud, and you rarely get upset. Most Argonians I've met mostly keep to themselves. Also, we once held you as slaves. So there's that. Sorry.
I don't much like you. I don't know.
I'll prepare the town for evacuation. Find as many people as you can and send them back here.
I've gathered all the missing villagers.
The people of Bleakrock owe you. I owe you.
Let's get going.
You're right. We can't wait any longer. Vivek preserve us all.
So we get the cool new breastplate. Complete quest.
The Covenant is here. They've taken the signal fire, and we need to warn the mainland. I need you to carve a path through them and light it. The beacon stands atop the tower just outside town.
So you once again showed your incompetence in leading in a threat situation. Where are you going to be?
I'm going to rally the villagers and get them ready to go. Find Tilronni when you're done at the tower. She'll hold the way open. She knows where to go.
I'll do it. Good luck.
Get that fire lit. We'll be ready to go when you get back.
Where are we going? Has the boat returned?
I don't expect to see those troops again. We're headed for a beach on the far side of the island. They don't think I know about it, but smugglers sometimes anchor in that cove. I just hope we catch a break.
What a lucky coincidence. Light the signal. Up on this tower, I guess. So I have to go all this way up to the tower. Wait, how does it look anyway? I mean, okay, this is what we do now. Bleakrock Village. We didn't uncover it because we're basically not yet finished with it. Let's see. So again, reacting too late. This time too late. Last time too early. You're not good at timing, Rana, are you? Electrocution. I like this lightning stuff. A lot of dead people lying around. That's the oil for the tower, I guess. So a lot of people died this time because you didn't act. The last time people died because you did act, so... Signifier. Wonder how they can see it on the other side of the Whatever. Wherever. Papa. We take a shortcut down the tower. Oh, didn't I say last time we don't take any shortcuts? Okay, I didn't mean this kind of shortcuts though. Covenant is bad. 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 It's not that impressive of a Covenant, to be honest.
Too many. There were just too many of them.
The signifiers little, Rani. What happened?
The Covenant is here. They set fire to the village. Narald and I tried to protect the Earth-Turner family and the rest of the farmers.
Where are they?
Denskar headed to the bunkhouse. Ira tried to take shelter in my home. Then the soldiers set fires, laughing. Please, you have to get water. Save our people. I came to warn you, but the troops, they caught up to me.
Take it easy. How can I help you?
You can't. Don't come back for me. Just get Ira, Denskar, Litrecht, and Trinhild. I didn't see where they went. Rana's at the old tomb. Tell her I forgive her.
Oh no. Rani. Uh-oh. At least it's not that cold here anymore now. Need a bucket of water. But what can we do with one bucket of water when the whole city is burning, I wonder? Wait, just went in? We're supposed to extinguish the fire, no? That's a powerful bucket of water. Order to Oinkers. By Little. Think piggy friends, Grunt and Squeal and Dick. Do your best today, for tomorrow you'll be in my tummy. Why do you taste so good, piggy friends? How does mother's cookpot transform you? One day you stink of dirt, the next you smell like the fields of Sovngarde. Never change, piggy friends, as sisters change and grow bossy, as mothers nag and push, as fathers moan and grumble, remain like you are. Delicious. Masterpiece.
The soldiers chased me in here. I thought I might burn alive.
You can make it if you want. Hurry, get to the tomb.
I can make it. Thank you.
Anything you can get from me? Against the snakes. By Denska. Been thinking about our fight against Akaviri. I've got opinions. Think I write them down. The whole damned war could have been avoided if those idiots in Windhelm had the sense to throw the snakes back into the sea. Sure, take them. Still wish Joran had moved to reinforce Windhelm. Lost some good men that day. Joran fortified Riften, but the snakes rolled right past. Why go straight to the Ashlands? The fighting south of Riften, north of Fort Virak, isn't given enough respect. Those men were pinned and outmanned and still they held. Wolfheart was the only reason the men kept fighting that day. Joran was just a pup. He couldn't rally a meat hall. The snakes pushed into Stonefolds after the fall of Fort Virak. Why? What were they after? Heard rumors some of the Dark Elves turned their blades on the shellbacks at first. Couldn't stand the thought of being rescued by Agonians. Damned fools. Sure, take the whole Snake Island. Let them send another tiger demon. We'll take them again. War is never nice. War is always ugly. Not again into those first to fire. That's kind of a potent bucket, to be honest. How can it be so full of water? Like, I don't know. Physically impossible, no? No, Annie, the hunters and I can't keep up with demand in the winter months. There are too many open mouths now. Some of them are wider than others. The town is well funded by Windhelm. I'm going to take Rana up on her offer to hire outside help during the next cold snap. A few extra hands from the guild could mean the difference between eating and hungry bellies. Letter to Sane, my stalwart sister. The Swift find you well, I hope. I have much to tell you. We've undertaken a full-scale irrigation project on the south side of town. One of the Argonians has shown us how to improve the ditch water system and play. We miss you here, Thane. One person leaving a small town like ours leaves a big gap to fill. Thane, no, we think of you often. I'm so proud to be your brother. I know you're fighting for the safety of the pact and that you're making father proud at Vivek's side. Just remember, you always have a home here. If the campaign ends, rest easy knowing you still have a bunk. Faithfully, Samuel.
The soldiers are everywhere. Where's Tilrani? I thought I'd be safe with her.
Tyranni's not here. Hurry, run to the tomb.
I'll bet she's there now. I'll see her there. Thank you.
I'm sorry, but you will learn soon enough, I guess. And I like this architecture.
I just couldn't help it. I ran. I'm sorry.
You're going to be safe. Quickly, run to the tomb.
Kind protect me. Thank you. I'll go.
Hush, hush. You little puppy. There's a lot of dead piggies over here. Why would you kill the piggies though? They didn't do anything. Poor piggies. Ah, there's another one. Oh, dead bodies.
Tilrani told us to run. I thought of the water and all those calm days in the surf. What was I thinking?
Your family is gathering at the tomb. Quick, run!
Yes, my family. I should go to them. Here I go.
Bye-bye. So the whole village is on fire. No one is safe here. A lot of screaming and shouting. Some dead bodies. More dead bodies, but also Covenant, okay.
Thank you for coming along when you did. Ugh, excuse me.
Nah. Okay, we gathered them all here as fast as we could.
Welcome back. The villagers you rallied are ready to move.
Then we've done everything we can.
I just wish we could have done more. Well then, are you ready to get off this rock?
Yeah, so ready.
You and I are going to lead the way through the tomb. The locals call it Last Rest. Dars and Sane are going to bring up the rear. We'll make sure everyone keeps moving.
Are you sure we can make it our way through?
Tribunal willing. I've studied a map of the tomb's layout, but I never dared to enter. This place is old. The original inhabitants of Bleakrock rest inside, and not quietly.
What are we waiting for then? Some dead bodies won't scare me.
We were reunited, and then all this happened. Damn them.
I wish I wasn't so weak. I'd grab a sword and run those bastards down.
At least you survived like this.
I fear the flames. The heat is drying my scales from here. We must escape down the river so we can swim again another day.
Good idea.
Don't worry about me, friend. It'll take more than losing a foot to send Hocknir to Sovngarde. Walking back to town was an experience, though. I think I blacked out a few times. Thank kind for me, eh?
So how are you standing on both your feet like this?
Good to see Vivek has kept you safe. We'll make it out of this. I trust Rana, and I trust myself. We'll make it out.
I don't much believe in Vivek, but okay, if it helps you.
The Covenant has made a mistake. I'm going to make them pay for what they've done today. They'll regret the day they cost me.
Rolly, what happened? How could they do this?
Why, man? Okay, I think we got all of them.
2 switches will shut these traps off. We need to hit them at the same time. Get the one on the far wall. I'll hit mine when you do.
Of course, I get the one that is far away, so that I have to go through all the straps first. That's not fair.
Daj, bring them through.
There they are, nice and safe and sound. I still think it hurts when you walk over the spikes in the ground, even though they are not completely out, but I think it still hurts. So, what now?
So many dead because of me. I don't know if I'll be able to live with myself after this.
Yeah, it's your fault. The villagers need you to lead them to safety, but it's still your fault.
They need a leader, but they're stuck with me.
Poor guys. Where do we go from here?
I need you to unlock a door deeper inside the tomb. That door will have stones with flower symbols upon it. Head through the door behind me. I'll see you soon.
Okay, why always me? I'm just some volunteer. How did I even get stuck in all of this? Like, what did I even do to be part of this? It's not that I wanted to. Just a bunch of skeletons. And a chattering skull, nice. Why is there always so many traps, and why do they work so good after all this time? If they would have been built here, they wouldn't even last like some weeks after they were built. Then it would have been off for construction problems, misplanned, not fitting anymore. Not, it wasn't sure. I mean, it wasn't. They didn't know that there would be rain or something. Or
this way.
Problems, so they just withered away. Stuff like this. That happens all the time here. What now?
We're almost out. I'll unlock the door at the bottom of the stairs. In the next room, there's another switch I'll need you to trigger.
Okay. Another switch, another door, another steps. Ah. They're fighting, okay. switch, I guess?
I'll meet you on the other side of that door.
Okay, have fun with the skeletons. Did we make it? Are we gone? Are we done? Is that it?
Cove should be just beyond this door. I'll go on ahead. Wait for the rest of them here.
Why always me? Just because I have a tail. That's it? That's all of them? That's not much. Did we do it? Did we make it? Looks like it.
Travel down the river is not cheap. It's a good thing your friend here is a fast talker.
Okay, so that's the smuggler's titles about, I guess. So, we're finally leaving Bleakrock. Finally, out of the cold. So, this is the point where I do the cut for today and for this episode. It's a bit longer than the last ones, but that's because of the end, and I didn't want to stretch it into another episode. So, now we are finished in Bleakrock, I think. We're heading for new shores, and I hope to see you there again in the next episode, of course. So, thank you for watching so far. We are heading back to another place, and hopefully it's not that cold there. So, see you there. Have a nice week. Have a nice time. I wait for you here. Leave a like and a subscribe if you want to. Leave a comment if there's anything you want to tell me. And stay safe, stay healthy, and take care. See you next time. Bye!